on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold gray dawn, pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined, cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that they call a man. Slippery on the shores of you. Another pill I made it to, yeah. It don't make sense to me. How could I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty too? Whoa. Moon above me, understand and say a prayer for me. To make you love me was my only plan. Now I'm washed up like a fish on land, just another piece of tail flopping in the sand, and drinking cheap Chablis. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. I got the empty bottles, but no SOS gets through. Can't even get the door, cause I look like such a whore. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. I am slipwrecked. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold gray dawn, pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined, cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that they call a man. Slippery on the shores of you.
Everybody.
Hi. Woo.
Hello.
Welcome back to Into the FEY.
We missed you.
We sure did.
So just a quick update for everybody in the audience. The DM this week got their wisdom teeth pulled, so I am a little puffy. My voices might be off, and I am a little disoriented from medications. So I just ask for slight patience. Otherwise, I think I'll probably perform just as well as normal, so we shouldn't notice too much. And does anyone else have any announcements or updates before we get going?
Oh, I don't think so, but welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm ready for some adventure. I don't know about the rest of you.
Yes, and we do have a new player. Sadly, Mel is not going to be able to continue with us, so their character is going to be going back to their cobbling business, and we are adding a new player this week. You want to say hello to everybody, Rack?
Hey, y'all. It's me. I'm back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Guess who's Rack? Rack again.
Everyone dies.
We definitely
All right,
didn't
thanks
make
for
that
having me,
joke
y'all.
last
Roll
night.
credits.
It's fine.
All
we
right.
don't have credits on this show yet. No, we keep adding things. It's fine.
All right, so without any other further ados, we are going to put on our character faces and get going.
Serious character face.
Welcome back to Into the FEY. I am your shepherd in this story as I guide you through the adventures of this wonderful world and its mighty heroes and adventurers. Last week, the party had just formed, meeting each other for the first or second time, who knows? And they took a few jobs and in order to qualify to be official adventurers in the new world. After accepting a job from Francis Cartwright, a bard with a unique condition, and the librarian known as Balhadur Morthak, they went out into the Feywild and collected some resources, done battle with plantoid creatures, and then returned to cash in on their tasks. After which, they returned to the tavern to celebrate because they did manage to negotiate a free meal. And as soon as they had completed the tasks, a spell was cast into the air, signifying that they are now officially an adventuring party. So without further ado, the scene turns into the tavern known as the Green Hill, and the party is enjoying a lovely round of mead and ciders, as well as delicious meats and fruits, as Francis regales them with their beta of their song, of their heroism and adventure, and the fear that was struck in one of their companions' hearts, leading to one returning to their old life. Let's see how they are enjoying themselves. Oh, once again, I must thank you all for doing this for me. You've given me such great inspiration, and I think we are going to make something special here.
That was a lovely song. Francisco? It was wonderful. Thank you so much for immortalizing us in song.
You are most welcome, as I am absolutely appreciative of the tasks you have completed this prior day. And it's Francis, by the way.
Oh, of course, darling. Francis. Yes. I would definitely remember that in the future.
Did you have to include the part where I completely dropped the ball and literally dropped the flowers, though? That didn't seem necessary.
Well, I'm not one to hide pieces of detail on an adventure or fabricate anything. So I wanted to tell the tale as it was. The good, the bad, the disappointing, and the ugly. You know.
Okay, just to make sure that I've got this straight. The tab is open, right? Like we can get another round.
The halfling at the end of the table, known as Algas Greenhill, owner of the tavern, smiles and... Well, yes, Mr. Cartwright here did say he was going to cover for all of your fees, and since he's under my care for now, I think that's going to be fine and easy to handle. If you need anything, I'll be downstairs.
Thank you so much. This cider is delicious. We don't have anything quite like it at my house anyway, at my home.
Oh, I would assume then that means you are from Risana?
Oh, yes, of course. How could you tell?
Well, the cider comes from Zulan. It's an export, so it's something that's a little difficult to get in your country, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, it's quite delicious. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. And once again, thank you for staying at Green Hill, and thank you for assisting my friend. I have some business to attend to, so I shall be seeing you.
It's so charming and rustic here. I think I shall like it.
With a smile, he turns and heads downstairs to attend to his other affairs. Off screen.
Okay, but seriously, if the tab's open, then can we switch to something a little more efficient than this ale?
What did you have in mind?
I mean, anything clear will do. I'm not very picky.
Are you talking about, like, a hard liquor or, like, water?
I would be insulted, but I do mean liquor. I do mean liquor.
I'll go downstairs and see what I can find. Pardon me? With a hefty grunt, Cartwright hops from chair to ground in order to help with his vertical challenge and follows after his friend downstairs. Meanwhile, there seems to be a bit of a commotion happening down the hallway at another table. It looks like there's a young dragonborn being accosted by another adventuring party.
Listen, you three. All I'm asking is you know a person named Horton Badcock.
Yes. I don't think you are old enough to be in here even. What do you need Mr. Badcock for?
Listen, Mr. Badcock, if that is his name. I still haven't gotten over that Haywood guy. Mr. Badcock put up a notice saying that they've got a missing rabbit, and I'm here to take the job.
Oh, a missing bunny. Oh, that does sound like something for someone of your age. Oh, you're trying to be an adventurer of your own. That's very inspiring.
I'm sorry. I don't mean for my friend to be a bully, but it is dangerous out there, little one. You sure you want to try and get into this business before your adulthood?
Listen here, Green. I've been walking these woods for longer than you've been on this island. Now, do you know Mr. Badcock or no?
I don't think it's really worth the time giving this kid so much of a hassle. Yes, but it is fun. Now, little one, where are all your friends? Shouldn't you be outside playing in the fields or tending to chores with your family, not trying to be an adventurer in a world full of dangers?
You there. What's your name?
Oh, me? I am Kilsaith Arati, leader of this lovely group of people.
You say kill safe?
Kilsaith, yes.
Interesting. I'll remember that one.
I do hope you do. Now, I do think you should run along. This isn't a place for children.
Where is that guy with that bottle? Like it's a single bottle. I feel like I didn't ask for that much.
Evaith, you remember what happened last time? You had just way too much liquor way too quickly.
Yeah, we had a super fun time. What? Hello? Can I help? Can I help you?
Does everyone else see this very small dragonborn on our table?
Yes, I wonder if he is like shrunk like Francis was, or whatever happened to that one. Hello, can we help you?
Yeah, you can help me. I'm looking for Horton Badcock. Supposed to be looking for a missing bunny or something, missing rabbit. Think it might be a pet.
I don't think I know that name. Do I know that name? Should we know that name?
I don't know that name.
Erisea actually might know this name. There's a second tavern in town owned by Horton Badcock in the far corner of the city. A little run-down place, but still serviceable.
Right, yes, I knew that. Yeah, Mr. Badcock is owner of another less reputable establishment. Seems you went just into the wrong tavern, friend. Would you mind getting?
Happens when they build so many taverns? All these taverns. What do they need so many taverns for? Just build one tavern.
Would you mind getting off the table?
I will say it's helpful to have more than one, because then if you get kicked out of one, there's like a backup plan. You know what I mean?
I suppose.
I
All
feel
right,
like
let me get down from here.
I feel like you're speaking from experience there, Yves.
I have no idea what you mean.
She absolutely knows what you mean.
Well, if Erisea knows where this Babcock is, perhaps we can help you get to him?
Is he
normally
looking?
Normally I don't take help from tall folk, but seeing as no one here seems to think that I'm allowed in this establishment, maybe I'll take you up on that.
Why not? You're just, you're like a shrunken dragonborn, right? It's not.
I am 40 years old.
Well, you look very good for your age.
Thank you.
You know, I
mean, I can appreciate the plight of another half pint. I'm probably not quite as tall as I'm supposed to be, but you know what? It's a little easier to be closer to the ground.
It does have its advantages, yeah.
I don't want to speak for anyone else. Would love to help, waiting on one little thing, and then I am free.
Oh, yes.
With a huff and gasps of exhaustion, Cartwright returns from the stairs, hopping a little each time. Okay. This bottle, very heavy. All right. And slams a large, well, for his size, bottle of vodka on the table. Well then, I found this in the larder. I hope it suffices. There's quite a lot of stairs in this place.
Yeah, that'll do. You wanna, like, step into the washroom, wash your face a little bit? You're a little flushed. It's not a good look.
Yes, fine. I'm gonna go do that. I gotta do that.
I don't want to be, intrusive or anything. Do you want some help?
I got it. It's cool.
Evaith is gonna grab that bottle of vodka. Okay, now we can help.
Hey, listen. This job goes well. Might let you guys in on the cut.
The bunny cut.
Look, I don't know how much this bunny is worth. It was obviously important enough that this guy put up a wanted poster for it.
Oh, fair enough.
What do you have the wanted poster with you? Is it?
Yeah, let me just go into my little pouch here. No, not that. Not that. Not that. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. This says, Horton Badcock. Need help finding missing bunny.
The three of you recognize this as the one half of the magical contracts placed on the adventuring job board.
Is there a total on it? I mean, after all, we're like real adventurers now, and therefore we should command a certain price for these kind of things. So shouldn't we? Did I get that right, Yves?
That sounds. I couldn't think of. Yes, that sounds perfect. That sounds right. Yes, we are top dollar adventurers. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Can I make an insight check?
Who are you? Whomst are you rolling insight against?
Let's do insight on Ivaith.
Yves, without informing the world, uses a persuasion or deception as the newcomer gauges their statement.
Sure. Oh, did it go? 14.
That beats my 13.
Like I said, you know what I mean? Professionals. Absolute professionals. Top of the line. Couldn't ask for better. So I bet if we help you find this rabbit, we can negotiate kind of a top dollar situation.
Well, you certainly dressed the part. All right. Y'all have your drink, and let's go talk to Mr. Badcock.
Deal.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Does anyone else feel like it's very vague? Is he looking for a specific bunny, do you think? Or is it like maybe it's like a secret cover trying to get us to go in and do something unsavory? I wouldn't want to do something unsavory.
I would love to do something unsavory, but we can go find out.
It's a bunny. How hard can this be?
What if the bunny is like a drug?
It's like a what now?
Like they like do these terrible things to the bunny so that it's carrying all these horrible herbs that they can distribute to like the children of the streets. It's terrible. There are horrible people that do that, and they're all hiding in this bunny.
Why don't we just find out instead of making all these guesses? We're wasting valuable time, which means we're wasting money.
I'm just saying.
You know, he's not entirely wrong. There is some people refer to like some drugs as like stuff like carrot cake or gumballs and stuff like that. You know, throw off officials and whatnot.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Honestly, this just makes me want to check out this bunny situation more. So, like, are we doing this or what?
I'm waiting on you, Ollie.
Yes, but Yves, perhaps you should leave the liquor behind, or...
It was a gift. What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm just... Drinking while on the job is typically not a good idea.
I'm not clocked in yet.
We're literally about to be.
Onward! Yes, let's go!
All right.
I will follow you anywhere. As soon as I know how to get out of this place. Here we go, down the stairs.
was
And
very
Arisea
confusing.
remembers that the building that they are looking for is in the farthest northwestern corner of the town. An old
All right,
worn down
Northwest, let's
building.
go.
Right, all right, all right, all right. All right, so I guess you're leading the way, Russ. I don't know.
Yes. Les is leading the way.
Now, I'm sorry. What did you say your name was?
My name.
Yes.
You may call me Snack. I hail from Clan Clawbone.
I see.
That's pretty rad. Alicia, do you want some of this?
Yes, darling, of course. Just a
Okay.
little sip, though. Just a little sip.
Sure,
Well,
sure. I
What
don't
do you call
judge.
big guy?
Now let's see
I'm
what...
sorry. Sorry, I
What's
was
your name?
focused.
I gave you my name.
Oh, of course,
yours?
yes. I should have introduced myself when we first met. My name is Arisea Varno.
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
Oh, so that's your name.
Yes. Arisea
Oof.
Varno. You can call me Ress.
Rest. Okay, that's a little bit easier.
I'm Alicia Moncroy.
Well, Chloe?
Close enough, darling.
Oh boy. All right.
My friends call me Litz, though.
Litz.
I'm trying
So
to...
Les and Litz.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it my turn? Hold on, let me put this bottle away. Hold on, I'm sorry.
There's only 3 of you.
Okay. I mean, yeah. The name's Avaith. I don't have a nickname. I don't want a nickname. Nice to meet you.
All right. So a Vaith, Les, and Let's.
Ress.
Sort
like
of.
with an R. Like
Ress.
Hard R.
Res, Litz, Vaith.
Yep.
Somewhere, I think this
And
is
snack.
it here.
Yep, that's me. Snack.
This looks correct.
Snack of Clan Clawbone.
Excuse me, y'all look a little lost. Can I help you?
Are we lost, Arisea? I was, you're leading the way.
Yes, I am apparently leading the way. We are looking for, I'm forgetting the name of this tavern.
You talking about the Green Hill or Horton's Hammer?
Badcock one. That one.
Yes,
Yeah,
the one-
Horton's Hammer, yeah.
That one.
Hey, you're one street short. You're gonna have to go back down that way. Next to crosswalk, you're gonna have to turn right, get on the dirt road. Just follow the dirt road over to Horton's place.
Ah, yes, of course. I remember that. I knew that. I was testing all of you.
Are you sure about
Good
that?
day.
Bye. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Yep.
You know, sometimes you forget where you are in your own city. You know, you grew up here, you wandered around your whole life,
I think
and
we can
then
get away
things
with
just kind of get turned around, and it's very strange. It's just right
Russ.
here.
Have you actually ever been to this tavern?
Absolutely not. I would never consort with such disreputable people.
Well, you consort with me.
And I regret that decision every day
Yeah,
of my
right.
life.
You love me. Don't even pretend.
I don't know. I could probably reach back in there.
I don't know. It might not be a little too deep.
What do you think? Maybe.
You can try.
All right.
Is this
I
it?
mean, this looks about as ill repute as you can get. It's in the back of the town,
I like it.
right?
Are you making that judgment based on the quality of the workmanship or just the general location?
I mean, they don't usually put the nice places on the outskirts of town. Speaking of as somebody who grew up on the outskirts of town.
I wouldn't know. I've always lived in the center of town.
Okay, that tracks. That tracks. This doesn't look big enough to be a tavern, though. I think we need to keep going.
No, we can keep going this direction.
Yeah, they should really put signs up on these things.
But then you have signs everywhere, and you have to read them all. It's all gets confusing because then you're trying to read what the sign meant. Did it mean that way or the other way?
It does kind of ruin the aesthetic, to be fair. Like, how are you going to know you're walking into a place that you're not supposed to be in unless there's no sign? You know what I mean?
Reputation, I suppose. This
Just trust
looks
me.
correct. This looks big enough, you know? You can hide a lot of
Bunnies.
bad things in there.
Well,
Horton's Hammer is a very large building of aged wood. One of the few remaining buildings from the settlement's initial founding about 23 years ago. There's a few guests here and there in a very solemn-looking bard playing his lute in the corner. And at the counter is the namesake of the place, Horton Badcock, tending to some glasses and keeping an eye on the place. There's a few members of a group of ne'er-do-wells that the locals might recognize as Lillian's lovelies, having a conversation in the far corner. They look like they don't wish to be disturbed, nor do they look like the friendly sort. Most of the folk in this place look like they are trying to keep to themselves. The lighting is very low.
Well, there's your Mr. Badcock over by the bar there.
alrighty. Let's go have a chat.
Seriously, though, you should not walk on tables, especially if you're barefoot like that. That
The
seems...
quickest way to get somewhere is in a straight line.
It's just unsanitary.
There's nothing sanitary about this place.
Oh,
I don't want to think about it.
I do.
Well-
It's like you walk in and
Well,
you
I
feel
do
like-
take kind of offense by that. I own this establishment.
Oh, I'm sure you do quite well. Although I admit I feel like I'm a little sticky right now. Just from walking in. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's nothing.
You're making a fine first impression. How can I help you? Welcome to Horton's Hammer.
Well, that depends. Are you Mr. Badcock?
That is my name. Yes, Horton Badcock. Pleasure to meet you. Your
Well,
name?
Mr. Badcock, we are here to actually help you. I am here to inquire about this job posting that you put up. And I kind of like stand up on my tiptoes and like inch the little job posting up onto the counter. Regarding
Horton
your
reaches
missing
over
rabbit.
and examines the paperwork.
Yes. Yeah, I put that out. My precious bunny that I just got a few 10 days ago went missing recently. I don't know where she might be, but she's a small, frail thing, and I am concerned for her well-being. If you would happen to find her before any grievous injuries come to her, I'm willing to compensate you with about 25 gold and a couple potions of healing. That sound good?
That sounds quite amenable, sir. Could you describe to us what this rabbit of yours looks like? Approximate size, fur color, age?
Yes. Well, she's fairly young. We found her when she was incredibly tiny behind the building. She's probably about 12 inches long now. White fur, pink nose, little bloodshot eyes, kind of like one of them albino bunnies.
Albino. I've seen many of those.
She tends to have a balance problem, might fall from time to time, so if you're looking for her, make sure to look in all the nooks and crannies.
Does this bunny have a name?
Mitzi Spidley.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, Mitzi Spidley.
Oh boy. You said
And,
this thing's a foot long?
Yeah, about 12.
He looks down at his hands and puts them together, doing some math in his head.
Yeah, about 12 inches.
Okay. Well, The thing is, we are highly accomplished adventurers. I don't know if you've heard of us yet or not. It's okay.
Fairly
But
accomplished.
yeah, we do charge extra for like extra large loved ones, rodents of the like. That's kind of big for a bunny.
Yeah, you might not be from around these parts for very long. Most creatures are of absurd sizes, either too big or too small. I haven't really met anything of the correct size on this island yet. I see some rats the size of big dogs in the sewer. Gotta watch
It's
out
true.
for that
I've
kind of
seen them
stuff.
too.
How many health potions are we talking?
Well, I see you look like an adventuring party of 4, so I'll give you 5. Spare one on the side. I don't want anyone of y'all getting too injured on your next adventure.
Evaith just looks to Ress.
Yes.
I mean, what do you think? Doesn't sound like a mule to me.
Well, I would like to know, where was the last time you saw your bunny?
Yeah, well, there were some newcomers. They was petting her over by the porta potty just outside, but she seemed fine. I had to get to work, so I went back out about an hour ago, and I didn't see her anymore, and I got nervous. I didn't realize someone was going to pick up my paper so fast. That does make me happy.
And these newcomers, what did they look like?
Half of them, shirtless folk, a bit sunburned on the shoulders, and a gnome with a very fancy faux hawk kind of part to his side.
Just the 2 of them.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I didn't recognize them as locals, so maybe just passing by us.
Sounds very stylish. Wouldn't be hard to miss.
Is there any reason why these people would take your bunny? I mean, even if it's a particularly good-looking bunny, I suppose.
Well, I don't like to imagine people having natural ill will or anything, but it is a creature of the New World, so I suppose if they did end up being a foul folk, they could have, heavens forbid, they could have kidnapped it and tried to take it back to the old world, or worse.
Well, I suppose we better find this bunny then.
Well, Mr. Badcock, do you mind if we take a look at this holding pen you were talking about?
Yeah, I can sure see it's around back. Give me about 5 minutes. I gotta do some stuff in the back, and I'll lead you out there.
Is there a separate entrance, or should we just go out the way we came?
The DM looks at his own building to make sure he put a back door. He did not.
Yeah, just wait for me out front. I'll be just a sec.
All right, you got it, buddy.
Alicia was a little confused by the statement about having to do some stuff out back first, and sort of like peers at this bartender trying to get a read on this guy.
Alicia's insight made her try and gauge this tender of bars.
Solid rolls.
Listen.
Well, the bartender does seem very nervous about the whereabouts of his precious rabbit friend, and does seem to be a bit on the socially awkward side, but he seems to be on the up and up.
Alicia just sort of nods and gives him a little bit of a smile, like as reassuring as she can give, given that there's something a little off-putting about her just in general. Where did everyone go? Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Yvaith, other way, over here.
What? What?
Oh,
I mean, I was just gonna see if I could see what was going on. You know?
But you told us to wait outside.
Yeah, I am outside. I'm just gonna peek around.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I had to make sure somebody was watching the front counter. Hey, if you follow me around back, I'll show you the cage we found her in initially. So, adventuring types, eh? This one of your first jobs?
this is
No.
No, we have had many jobs.
Oh, yeah. Do you have a name yet? I haven't heard of y'all yet.
We're currently between names.
Ah, I see. Well, I hope you figure that out soon. I'd like to make sure to congratulate you on properly if you found a precious baby.
He leads you to an improvised pen in the rear.
Well, this is where I found her initially. Thought it was a rat or stray cat at first. Yeah. I got some hay in here, a couple of pieces of lettuce. No carousel. I know that ain't good for no rabbit.
Is the pen floating for anyone else?
Is
Disbelief sometimes may need to be suspended due to alpha programs or
As they
beta
write,
programs.
Okay, so
Hey,
you.
yes, this box that is completely on the ground and looks like an animal cage, not an open crate. Yeah, that's an animal pen.
Okay, so you caught this rabbit, and you were like, I'm gonna keep this giant rabbit. And then some people came by and took the rabbit. Am I on the same page as you?
Well, I hope they didn't take it. No, Mrs. Spidlet likes to wander around town from time to time, so yeah, he kind of makes friends with the locals. Like I said, they were over at the porta potty, just right before you hit the main road, petting Mrs. Spidlet.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I wonder if it's those people we saw on the way over. When we were walking by and they were quietly chit-chatting to each other.
Oh, I did notice them. They were
mighty suspicious.
the mohawk, right? I remember that. I don't remember what they were talking about. I was distracted by the pink mohawk. It was very well, it was very stylish. I was appreciating it.
Okay, well, don't worry. We're gonna get this rabbit for you. Everything's gonna be fine.
I greatly appreciate it. I do hope she's all right.
Do you mind if I take a look around? Maybe there's some kind of sign or...
Absolutely, you do whatever you need to do. You can explore around the building, etc. If you need anything, you can go back inside and find me, all right?
All right. I mean, I understand you have to get back to your business and don't want to leave it unattended.
Yes. Thank you so much for launching this investigation for me, though. I really appreciate your help.
It's our pleasure.
Well, if you excuse me.
Of course, that's what we do. We are adventurers.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, now what do we do?
Well, I'm gonna take a look in this pen, see if I can pick this thing scent up or find any other clues of what happened.
Using their survival skills, Snack investigated this container.
Survival, you said?
Yes.
That is a 17.
The cage seems to be well used, as there's signs of rabbit droppings and discarded half-eaten leaves of lettuce The cage itself is not disturbed in any way, but you do see tracks coming and going. Seems to be that the rabbit is allowed to freely enter and exit its pen. The trail leads off back down the dirt road that the party had come from towards the main city.
And I'm gonna really like try to get a good idea of like this rabbit's scent, if there's like any lingering, or you know what, I might even just like pick up like a couple pellets and like pocket them.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, this is real.
That's you really shouldn't touch that. It's it came from the rabbits behind, right?
I know where it came from. Listen, you gotta make do with what you got.
I mean, if you're gonna be carrying that around, I'm just gonna stay back here a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, I
It's-
think that's wise. Is that what one has to do as an adventurer when one does jobs?
My mother
I
never
mean-
told me anything about this. I don't. It's never came up in any of her adventuring stories. Yeah, this is a new one for me.
I mean, to be fair, did she ever tell you stories about chasing down an overgrown rabbit?
Well, like every adventuring party, she wasn't always chasing down the Fae or, fighting off dragons. Had to start somewhere.
Right. And so do we. With shit.
I didn't think I'd be touching it, that's all.
Well, you don't have to touch it. Snack looks like he's got it under control. Right, Snack?
I got it, baby.
All right. In the
Now
meantime,
we're going to go check out a porta potty. Why is everything that we have to do revolving around shit right now? It's
I'm sensing a theme for sure.
Okay, well, where's this porta potty?
this way.
Alicia, where did you see those people talking?
It was on the way here, I thought. From the Green Hill Tavern? In the main road, maybe?
Maybe. I wasn't paying a lot of attention. I was kind of working on this bottle. Don't tell Russ.
I don't know that that's a secret, darling.
Right over here.
Did you find it?
No, oh God, no, it's too dark. I can't. Why
Hello
don't you
there,
do-
gentlemen.
Hello?
Hello. I'm sorry. You need to use the restroom.
Actually, we were looking for you.
Me? Why?
That's an excellent question that I do not remember what the answer to.
Have you seen a rabbit? Large
Yes,
albino white rabbit?
large rabbit.
Oh, are you talking about that Spitzywick or whatever?
To be honest, I never quite understood what he said when he said the name.
That sounds pretty close, though, yeah?
Yes.
Spitzel,
Yes,
yes.
we were playing with it just a little bit ago. Where I got distracted by something. I didn't see what happened. And I rather embarrassed about it.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it was a cute little thing. Why you trying to find it? You want to try and buy it off the old man?
I was just trying to find it.
It seems to have disappeared, and we said we would help.
Well, that's pretty good of you. Unfortunately, we kind of got distracted by our own business, so I'm not entirely sure where she went.
All right,
And,
where did you see it last?
Right here. Playing with it before we had to do some organic business.
But Do I want to know? I mean, it seemed like there was a whole conversation happening before we got here.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like a personal thing, so you don't really have to stress too much about it.
As long as that has nothing to do with the rabbit and the porta potty.
No, doesn't have to do with anybody's. Nope.
Evaith is definitely trying to get a read on these individuals as their friends are talking to them, trying to see if maybe they know a little bit more than they're letting on.
They attempted to use their insight to gauge whether or not these characters were on the up and up.
Arisea would also like to do that. He's a little bit suspicious.
12 for Evaith.
And for Arisea?
Hold
Holy
on.
shit! Well, it seems that they are telling mostly the truth, but they're embarrassed about something.
Hey, just gonna step real close here and just. Is there something you're not telling me? You know, maybe something happened?
I don't. It's kind of embarrassing, but
He leans in and whispers,
I see. I got an engagement ring from my friend here, and right before I was gonna pop the big Q, I dropped it in the toilet. I ain't let him know what it was, but he went to go look for it. So I'm having a hard time trying to explain what's going on without letting them in on the story.
Right. Engagement ring fell into the porta potty, huh? It's
what?
I didn't want to.
I'm sorry, that took me off guard. I didn't mean to say that very loudly.
I'm so sorry. I was gonna
Wow.
propose, but it got out of hand.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a shitty situation, puns intended, but aw, how sweet. Really?
Yeah, I mean, I might just want to go by and do a ring or something. You mind waiting?
I don't mind waiting. It's fine. It's cool.
Oh, you two make such an adorable couple.
The green hue on the orc's face picks up a bit of a sunburned red.
Oh, so have it.
Okay, this is real sweet and everything, but we have a rabbit to find, so sorry about the ring in the toilet and everything.
Yeah. I guess so we're kind of. I'm a little all over the place right now. Good luck with that. I think. I mean, before I went to look for wedding ring, I think I saw it like heading back towards like the main road. But be careful though. I think I saw like a manhole cover open. You don't want to fall in that. That'd be also kind of shitty. A lot of bad puns today.
Wow.
Almost feels like somebody has a feeling that they're trying to evoke, some kind of poopy feeling.
I'm getting that sense as well.
Well, please, for my sake, make sure you wash just so much. Just
Absolutely. Yes.
like the ring should go in like the strongest alcohol you could find. Like,
Yeah.
Good luck with finding the rabbit and all.
best of luck finding your ring.
Good luck on your
Yeah,
future
thanks.
marriage. Invite us to the wedding.
All right, if we do it here, I don't know where you are, but yeah.
I throw an excellent party.
I can perform the ceremony.
Who are any of you?
Is this a city folk thing that I'm missing?
We're between names at the moment, but Well, we'll see you around.
All right. Good luck.
Oh, did you really need us?
Just, I really like it, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, that was weird, right? That was really weird.
I don't know.
Who brings a ring into the toilet?
And
Sometimes you put them in your pocket and then it falls out when you pull your pants down. It happens.
that's it. There's a
Oh my
no.
god! Oh my god! What the fuck was that?
That was
I
violent.
think that was our lunch.
Okay. Holy shit. That's probably not
poke their
good.
head into the manhole cover. Hello?
That was
Mr.
very
Chicken?
dramatic.
As Arisea pokes their head down, they use their eyes, ears, nose, and I suppose tongue, because it is associated with a sense of smell, in order to survey the lit sewage system.
There's no way the bunny fell down that manhole cover. Do you think? Right? No way.
I would say if the chicken can fall in, then a 12-foot bunny
18.
absolutely could.
Peering down, holy shit, peering down into the sewer system, Arisea can see a well-lit environment. There is waste and refuse flowing through the aqueduct system constructed underneath the town, and there is a injured-looking chicken wandering around at the base of the ladder. The ladder itself looks like it is well maintained, and there's a quad cycle of lit lanterns guiding the way down, and also unpushed saves.
Well,
Evie, no!
Evade. That's
They warned us specifically.
it's fine. It's fine. I know my
Way to
way
take the
around down here.
initiative.
I know my way around down here. It's fine. It smells a little, but it's fine.
Are you going
it
to
smells
come back up, darling?
absolutely awful.
Listen, I'm down here. Might as well take a look, right?
I put in the wrong street. I did.
All right, well, I'm coming down too. Hold on.
Watch your step. Oh,
We have to go down now too, don't we?
I think so. I think we must. Ugh.
Take my.
it's not that bad down here.
Alicia will gingerly crawl down the ladder, taking her sweet ass time.
I'm just gonna, really quick, take off my fur-lined jacket.
We're gonna leave without you. Hurry up.
Just, I don't want to. Excrement and fur just doesn't mix.
No, it will take so many casts of prestidigitation to take that out.
Just hang my jacket on this lantern here, and I'll be
I
right
feel a little
down.
bad for that chicken. If you leave your jacket up there, it's gonna get stolen.
It's my Lovely people in this town.
Okay, all right. You know what? You win some, you lose some.
Well, he'll have to learn someday.
Okay.
His mother can always buy him a new one, right? That's how that works.
That's actually accurate.
This is well, it's very well maintained for a newer island, I must say.
Is this
It's
chicken
not that
still
bad,
injured?
right?
I mean, it's not great, but certainly nicer than I was expecting.
You would be surprised how quick it is to get around town without all those people in your way.
Just one moment.
What are you?
What's going on?
What are you doing with that chicken?
I'm just going to heal the chicken
Okay, what? Why?
because it's injured. I'm just going to gently pick up this chicken.
Arisea's animal handling was tested with this wildfowl.
It's fine.
You
Chicken friend.
are you?
Oh.
15.
Flapping its feathers nervously, but not attempting to escape, Arisea picks up the young chicken.
All right, it's okay, little chicken. Just going to gently pat you on the back and feel the warmth of that healing touch. I'll
Yeah.
use my lay on hands just for 2 points of healing.
We won't use that later or anything. It's fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
The swelling around the chicken's claw starts to reduce in size, and the chicken begins to calm down as it looks like it's no longer injured.
All right, little chicken friend. I'm just going to very quickly put you out of the sewer. Don't fall back down. All right, just put the chicken outside and good to go. All right,
Wow,
this place is disgusting.
You know, you just touched a sewer chicken.
That chicken
What?
was not from the sewer. We saw it fall in.
You let a perfectly good meal get away, is what you did.
That was a sewer chicken.
You can cook it.
Chickens are sort of inherently dirty, I was told, at least while they still have their feathers on them.
Okay, so now that we've officially seen everything, let's see if we can catch sight of this rabbit.
Either with their tracking survival skills or their own perceptive vision, they began looking around to see if they could track anything.
This is dark, correct?
It's relatively well lit. One might consider it low light.
Perfect. Low light I can deal with.
11.
17.
16.
Oh, so 16.
It seems that the rabbit was likely in a panic, as there are quite a lot of scratches and scuff marks along the entrance of this sewer system from where the manhole cover was open. When looking down further in one of the tunnels, you can see a small furry critter, rodent-like in appearance, what appears to be stuck on one of the bridges at the cross-section. You
Shepherd,
can also hear the sound of squeaking.
Shepherd, which side of the tunnel should I be looking down? As I circle.
It's this way.
Perfect. Thank you.
Ugh. Just stay away from this water.
It does not smell good.
I feel like my mustache is just on fire. Just from the smell. Ugh.
That's really
Probably put it out then.
that's oddly specific.
As the party gets closer, the rabbit seems to notice them and begins struggling in distress. Grab and push. Stop.
Oh.
And as the rabbit it begins to struggle, it looks like it gets more stuck in the woodwork. It seems its leg is trapped in the damaged planks. But also, there's a series of squeaks coming from down round the corner. And Arisea and Snack can see a trio of rather large rats licking their lips and heading towards the rabbit as well.
All right,
And
well, rats will do fine too.
now initiative will be the way we time this.
Oh.
Okay. Ugh, rats. It had to be rats. Okay. Oh.
All right. I see 1, 2, 3. I do not see a snack initiative.
I got an 8.
Let's see then, it would go. Oop, nope. And Arisea reacting as quickly as possible.
Hey, you rat fiends! Stay away from that rabbit. Don't know what I expected from that.
Does anyone else hear that epic music? It's rather intimidating, I'm not going to lie.
I thought
About
that was
as far
just
as I can
Here,
go.
really nice.
But what I can do, as I put my hands up and let this glow of light emanate from my hands, blessings be upon you! As I cast Bless
Oh.
On which targets are they blessed?
my 3 companions. You are blessed.
Oh.
Means you get an extra
Feel.
D4.
You can feel some sort of divine energy wash through you.
Oh, that feels lovely.
What did you do? What did you do to me?
I have blessed you with my light.
What? Yeah, it's probably must be a city folk thing.
Don't worry, it can only help and never harm. Yep.
I heard that one before.
Evaith acted next.
Okay. Can Evaith see these targets from here?
What is Evaith's passive perception score?
Passive perception is 16.
Evaith cannot see the rats, but can hear that they are coming around the left corner.
Okay. Okay, this is fine. Evaith is going to move closer. And not intuiting that this probably isn't gonna go super great. One moment. Okay. As a okay. As a bonus action, Evaith racking their brain to think of anything that might be useful in this instance is going to wild shape into a giant wolf spider.
When did you learn how to do that?
What?
It's a bright red color, very similar to the color of their hair.
That's terrifying.
That's awesome.
Different definitions of awesome.
Right.
And that is from here. That is their turn.
Alitzi is gonna move forward. Now, there's a way I know that I can figure out how far I can go, but I can't remember.
M for Marco, and the number 2.
And the number 2. Interesting. Thank you.
Click once to put the line down, and then it'll tell you in feet.
Ah, perfect. So Alitzi is gonna move as far as she can, which I believe puts us around there, to get strangely closer to her friend Evaith, who is suddenly a different looking creature. But honestly, Evaith is, or Alicia is not unused to seeing 8-legged creatures of this type from where she's from. And can she see from here? She is having a hard time seeing any of the creatures that they were talking about, the sort of radish creatures. Correct?
What is Alicia's passive?
Alitzia's passive is a 16.
Alicia as well cannot see, but can tell that they are coming around the left corner.
All right. She's probably at this point then going to hold as a shadow sort of coalesces above her, and she's going to hold it sort of right around the corner or sort of right around the corner and basically hold her action until she sees rats come into her view.
Alicia prepares a reaction.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we're going to do.
Snack acts.
Alright, so Snack is gonna kind of slip around behind Oresia. Gonna go behind you for a sec, big guy. And he's going to pull out a short bow. And he's gonna hold his action to take a shot whenever a rat enters his field of vision.
Aye, another action is held.
Can I use my bonus action to like kind of hide behind him?
Yes. Snack uses a stealth to try and reduce their presence behind Arisea.
Okay, stealth. That is 19.
All right. And since this may be Snack's first initiative, there is a there we go.
There we go.
And then the rats began moving forward towards their prey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first one coming into view, Snack can see. Should they respond?
Yeah, I'll take a shot at it. Why not? Actually, how far is this thing? That might be out of my range, actually, because I have a short bow.
Shortbow's range is 6120, which means you can still fire, but with disadvantage.
All right. Let's do it. Why not?
Don't forget about your blessing.
Let's plus a D4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Always
It manifests
remember to
itself as a
count your
voice
blessing.
in your head, going, "I believe in you. You can do this."
So I think the sudden intrusive voice in his head like completely throws Snack off his game as I roll a 12, and I'm not entirely sure that
It
hits.
still successfully hits the rat of unusual size.
Okay, so that's gonna be max damage for 10 piercing.
The rat, as it charges forward towards its prey, is pinned up against the wall with a few quick kicks and squirms of desperation, quickly subsides, and the rat expires.
Wow.
Oops, that one was the one that was supposed to be in the initiative. Okay. It's still the rats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alicia sees another rat round the corner heading towards the rabbit.
Perfect. And the shadow that she casts sort of goes above. I think it should reach it, hopefully. From here. Let me just double check that.
It is 90 feet away.
Ooh, I don't know. One moment. Oh no, that's not going to go. That does not reach quite far enough. The cloud sort of goes approximately 30 feet in front of Alicia, and you see sparks of like lightning as it just sort of waits and sort of crackles as I cast Witch Bolt. But I can cast it without it actually hitting anything for the time being. It just sort of hangs out there.
The smell of burning nitrogen fills the sewer for a second as purple, magical lightning starts to crackle in the air. The rats, having used their entire turn getting to their prey, are unable to strike just yet. The rabbit panics as it tries to get free. If you've ever heard a rabbit scream, it's fucking terrifying.
Yes.
I'll save you, little rabbit friend. And I think I'm going to actually dash to try to get over there. That's as far as I can go. I'll don't worry, little rabbit. I'll save you.
Okay. Evaith will also race forward.
Look at that spider go!
And will dash as well.
Don't touch me.
And kind of post up, trying as best as they can to look as menacing as possible. Their little, I don't know what they're called, mandibles, like clicking furiously.
Evaith makes an intimidating presence in attempts to discourage the rat from finding their prey.
Okay, yeah, yep. 16.
The rats seem a bit intimidated by the spider. Seem a bit shaken. Their attacks might not be as effective this round.
Oh, yeah. That is her turn.
All right. So Alicia is going to move forward again to her full range because she should. Let's see. Hold on. There. Yes. Okay, perfect. Approximately there. Beautiful, and I think that now puts me, well, forgetting that Witch Bolt disappears after the first time. It's fine. We're not going to worry about it because the shadow, she sort of forms her hands together and shoots out as shadows sort of coalesce around them, and a beam of energy bolts out at the rat directly in front of her as she casts a chaos bolt. Let's see. Where did that dice go? No idea.
I might have deleted it before it actually threw the results up.
We love that.
You may re-roll.
Thank you. It's an 18 to hit it.
This bolt of random energy strikes this rat.
Alrighty, so this first one will determine what energy is hitting the rat, and also one of the damage points. Perfect. So that is going to be lightning damage. So that's the first 5, and 8. So 13 points of lightning damage hit the rat.
The smell of charred flesh and ozone fill the air as this rat explodes.
Perfect. And I believe that is all she can do at this moment. That's all that she can do. Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. Someday I'll learn how this spell works, but that'll work.
1 minute was waited.
So take. Nope, that's right. I'll figure. Chaos Bolt's a weird spell.
You're a weird spell.
Yeah, I know. Oh wait, so okay, it's 2 on a hit. The target takes 2d8 plus 1 d6 damage, plus 1 d6 damage. Okay. Weird. So that's fine. It's dead anyway. We're gonna go.
Adequate damage was dealt.
Someday I'll learn my spells. It'll be great. Alicia is like preening a little bit at that chaos bolt and just like poofing her rat out.
And is that the end of Alicia's turn?
Yes.
Snack!
All right. I'd like to kind of measure how far away this rat is from me. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my action again. I'm gonna wait until the rat comes within 5 feet of either of my allies. Most likely, Evave. I'm gonna take a shot when it does.
Very well. The rat hesitates, but still attempts to move forward, seeing its new opponent, a large spider. As soon as it steps up onto the stairs, Snack reacts.
Alright. That's gonna be... It's gonna be 18 to hit.
Striking true with their arrow.
Hey. I believe because he's within 5 feet of my ally, I can add sneak attack damage to this.
How roguish of you.
How roguish is he? That's gonna be 11 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
And Snack pincushions another rat, ending its little furry life.
Ooh.
With that, there seems to be no more rats in the vicinity. Is relatively safe for now.
I'm coming, little rabbit friend. It's all right. Just okay. Just try to. What's going on here? Where are you trapped exactly?
Evaith will drop their wild shape form to avoid scaring this rabbit any further.
Oh, thank goodness.
So I feel like we should maybe talk about the fact that you just became a giant spider, which granted I think is very cool, and I am personally not super afraid of spiders, but
I mean, I figured they move a little faster than cats, so is that not? I don't understand. What are we talking about here?
The math adds up. More legs, more speed.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
No, that checks out. Have you always been able to use that? This whole thing? Animal thing?
I don't think so. I just felt like when we got back from going to the Feywild, I was like, you know what? I feel like if I just put my mind to it, I can make something happen here, and it just kind of worked.
So, if I'm understanding correctly, you came back from the Feywild and thought, you know what? I think I can turn into a terrifying giant spider. And then you could turn into a terrifying giant spider.
Why are you saying that like it's weird?
Okay,
Just
I don't think it's weird. I think it is just very cool, and I just wanted to like honor the moment.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Ilitzia.
Just saying.
What?
Oh,
Well,
that
anyway,
is more at
any of
rest
you
than
guys want them?
Oh, I see.
Any of you guys want these rats? Probably gonna.
No, feel
gonna
free.
butcher 'em a bit. Alright,
Yeah,
cool,
have at
thanks. Snack will take some time to start, scavenging parts from the rats.
Snack uses their survival skill in the tools provided to skin and collect meat and rat fur from the critters.
Alright, survival. Here we go. Natural 20.
Of course. Of course.
Totaling to?
Totaling to 25.
Excellent. You collect about 3 pounds of usable meat and 3 scrap rat hides.
Alright. Excellent haul. Excellent.
Pretty nice work.
It's okay, little buddy. I'll get you out of there.
That was disgusting. But I'm glad you're happy.
Erisea is going to attempt to move this rabbit from its trap.
The rabbit seems to recognize that that Erisea is not hostile, and so it allows Erisea to use their sleight of hand to wrestle the leg free from the wood.
Right? Just give this a shot here.
Got it. Oop, oop. Uh-oh.
This is very difficult.
It
Maybe-
winces in
maybe-
pain as you tug a little too hard.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Restia, do
here.
you need some help?
So if someone, listen, I'll hold the rabbit. You get its foot
Oh
out.
dear, I fell into water. Hold on.
That's disgusting.
I feel gross. Now I will need about 20 showers, but I will help.
Wow, that is a pungent odor.
I honestly don't notice.
With Erisea's help holding the rabbit down, someone else may make an attempt with advantage.
Thank you. This is a sleight of hand, you said?
Yes.
All right. All right. This is something that I am. Let's see. Moderately okay.
I didn't
No,
think
it's
that
fine.
smell could get worse. Oh, it's
Darling, do you want
close
my
to
help
you.
or not?
I'm just saying.
Look, I don't much like it either, but oh, I guess I could use this at advantage. The first one was a 17 plus 2 is a 19.
With Erisea's help calming the rabbit, Elysia slides their fingers and separates the wood wide enough so that the rabbit can get its leg free. The rabbit,
Oh,
free of its imprisonment, begins floating a few inches above the air. Nuzzles, Elysia, and Erisea spirals into a fluffy curl and
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
What?
Well, now what?
what? If it could, I don't understand. If it could do that the whole time, why didn't it just do that to get out of the? You know what?
Well, maybe it went home. I don't know.
Also, rabbits aren't usually known for their intelligence. Just gonna say it.
Maybe because it was trapped, it couldn't. Like, it needs to be able to move freely.
I don't know how magical rabbits work, but that theory works for me.
Well, I guess we could head back to the holding pen and see if it went back there.
It would probably be good to check. Yes.
Okay, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Along the way, Elysia will be casting prestidigitation on herself, trying to get some of the smell off.
Hey, can you cast that on my nose or something?
Oh yes, of course, darling.
Maybe when we get out of here.
As we walk, Snack's just gonna dump the rabbit pellets that he was carrying, just into the water because he has no use for them anymore.
Fair.
whoosh.
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
Yeah, not too bad.
A couple of rats.
It's been a while since I've been down here. I'm almost nostalgic. I'm going to be honest with you.
Faith, why have you been hanging out in a disgusting place like this?
I don't hang out here necessarily. It just makes for convenient travel.
Do we get up?
Oh,
In order to climb in Talespire, while holding one's token and the control key, you can ascend vertically.
Oh.
I'll help you up.
Oh.
If one truly believes in themselves, they can exit the
I
sewer.
made it almost to the top of the manhole lens and it stopped working. Oh, I made it. Hooray.
I can't get over. I can't get over.
You can do it.
No, just climb
It's
out.
really slippery.
Just put your leg up. It'll be up.
We should really have a war with the city planners.
This doesn't seem safe.
Maybe someone should close the manhole cover before we continue, perhaps?
Yes.
Can we physically do that? Or
They don't pay me enough to do that.
Look, I just don't want to have to rescue any more rabbits.
All right.
But if we rescue them, we get paid. So I don't understand.
Oh, good point. But I mean, I wouldn't mind rescuing more rabbits, just not down
What are
there.
you looking at?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's right. You didn't see anything.
Hey, Alicia, would you mind casting that spell on me?
Oh, yes,
To
darling.
get any residual smell off before I put my very expensive jacket on?
Sure, of course. And Alicia will cast, sort of wave her hands, and this like perfumed shadow sort of goes around Erisea, is essentially, and sort of makes his clothes smell real nice, makes their hair kind of smell nice, and like everything's a little like fresh and a little perfumey.
That's much better. Thank you. Grab my
Anytime,
jacket,
darling.
and we can go.
Okay.
All
Which-
right. So,
Back to the holding pen. Right? That was.
actually, it might be faster if we go this way.
Is there a path back there?
I don't know. Maybe
Anywhere's the
not.
path if you're
Ooh.
brave enough.
We could go down this
Oh
alley
yeah, we
here.
could. Yeah, it'll work. It'll be fine.
All right.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
Shepard, just as a heads up for you, we have had a random event redeemed.
Excellent.
And thank you.
Boop. Thank you so much. You have chosen event number 4.
Oh, good.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Great. Let's go check in. Well, okay.
Oh no,
I'm
I'm
gonna take the
stuck.
pen.
Uh-oh.
That's good. We're fine.
Oh shit.
I'm flying.
Okay. You see the rabbit in there? Just poke your head in. Don't like make any promises or.
I'm looking.
As Stack rounds the corner, they find a lot more rabbits than they had initially expected. One of which is of larger size than the others. This one bearing resemblance to Mitzi Spitlick, who was underground. As soon as the party rounds the corner, all of the rabbits begin levitating in the air and
Oh my God.
disappear.
What? No, my paycheck. No, wait.
Well, that's a problem.
Oh,
But left behind in the pen is a trio of small shards of rainbow glass, rugged and damaged as if created from a lightning strike or some other unnatural purpose or method.
What just happened?
I'm not
We're
entirely
going
sure.
back out into town.
Shepard, do I recognize what these shards might be?
Alicia has never seen anything like this, but Evaith sees something familiar in it.
Let me take a look here.
Might resemble something in their personal inventory.
Oh, holy shit! You all know what this is?
Nope.
Darling, I have no idea.
Not even a clue.
I'm pretty sure that this is FEY glass. This is super hard to come by. They just grab the shards as quickly as possible. Look at these. Look at these. Look in the light. Can't get glass like that here.
As soon as Evaith allows the sun to shine on it, it glows with almost a magical radiance. The glass, although mundane in appearance, now having a beautiful presence, looks incredibly valuable.
It's so lovely.
Yeah, I have Evaith will pull a small glass trinket that hangs hidden in their clothing from around their neck. See, I've got this one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
don't
so-
tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Just shoves it back in quickly.
Okay. Well,
Um,
should we give these to... Should we... I mean, we should talk to, Bad Dong? What is his name?
Badcock.
Babcock, right. Should we give these... I mean, they did come from his rabbits. I don't know.
We should probably tell him that his rabbits have a teleporting problem.
yeah,
They spawn.
let's start with that. I don't know if we need to bring the glass into it necessarily.
We talked about this.
There you all are.
Oh,
I've been looking all over town for you.
oh, it's... Wait,
Who is
did you
this?
ever find that brain?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry, you look like this
those are
guy that...
different.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Different. Yes, that was... Yes, this one is much more distinguished.
This one has a
No,
shirt
it's-
on, I guess.
Very distinguished. Very
Young
important person.
Varno, though, it's good to see you again.
The half-orc reaches and pulls Varno in for a hug.
Oh,
Yes.
How
Hello
have you
again.
been doing,
Tail.
young one?
That's my tail.
I've been very well.
Sorry.
You heard anything from my mother? She's been gone for a while and haven't seen her.
Aye, she's very busy, but she did leave a projection next to the tree in case we needed to speak to her. But I saw the news. The bolt shooting into the air, and your mother seems to know that it was you who completed the qualifications. Congratulations.
oh.
Yes, well, thank you, sir.
And I thought my
So-
parents were all up in my business.
Yeah, that's pretty intrusive.
Well, so, let me be the first of the five mind to congratulate you on becoming a member of the adventuring party. You have a name. Something I can write down in the logs.
Why does everyone want to know our name?
It's part of the registration, so that when we need a specific party to tackle a specific task, we know who to call.
That's a big ask and pretty archaic, if I'm being honest with you. It really kind of intrudes upon my individualism, but we can think of something, I guess.
Erisea, you have some familiarity with parties and names of this sort. Do you have any ideas?
Well, typically, these adventuring parties are very memorable. Something catchy, off the cuff.
The shit kickers. Let's be the shit kickers.
Preferably with no foul language.
Oh,
That's no
okay.
I know,
I
I kind
thought
of
it
like
was
that
good.
one. It felt
Right?
very badass.
See?
Although I say it's not exactly the most professional name, there are no limitations or restrictions on what you call yourself.
Well, that was my idea. Can we get back to you? Is this like a right now type of a deal? Can we sleep on it or?
Well, I suppose we can take some time to think about it, but we cannot assign you any more difficult tasks until you are registered.
Okay, well, we have one name on the table, so that's all I'm saying.
Literally can't think of anything better.
If we did something like, see, we what have we done so far? We
rescued a bunny.
rescued a bunny. We found some rainbow glass.
We picked some flowers.
Yeah, we could be the flower droppers.
Maybe not harkening back to my mistakes. That would be great if we didn't talk about my mistakes every time we said our name.
Was this about a flower?
The
Oh,
acid
talk about it.
flowers?
Yes, I heard about that. Mr. Borthak has created a new anti-venom from it, selling it over at the city clinic.
We were, last mission, we were sent to go pick some flowers, and it was not the easiest. It was a much harder task than we had anticipated.
That seems to be the way of things on the New World. Wainwright Thurgood, by the way. Member of the Five Line. I was elected this decade.
Well, hello, handsome. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
And he reaches out a hand to offer to shake.
Alicia sort of extends very elegantly a hand and, does that sort of thing where she doesn't really shake it. She sort of extends it like she expects it to be kissed rather than actually shake the hand.
Raisanen, from my own hometown.
He almost reflexively gently grabs your fingers and pulls it in, kissing the knuckles.
A pleasure to meet you.
That kind of like laughs quietly to himself because he knows where that hand's been.
A pleasure, darling. Well,
I don't know if this is any kind of good or if this is already a title, but what if, well, we've done work going into the Fae and we seem to be, trying to keep things safe. What if we were the Fae Keepers or something?
oh. The Fae Keepers. That has a nice ring to it.
Has room for growth, too. Oh, it could become something prestigious and...
Wait, what do you think?
Honestly, whatever. That works. That works for me.
So we all in agreement on that one?
Sure.
What about the other two of you?
Oh, I'm interested. Snack? What do you think?
It's no clan clawbone, but I suppose it'll do.
If it helps, I'm still gonna sign everything the shit kickers.
What is Snack's passive insight?
Passive insight.
Yes, not commonly asked.
My passive insight is 11.
Very well, thank you.
Very well. So then, I'll write it down. The Fae Keepers, you said. And if I can get everyone's name so we know who is associated. Mr. Valno, I got you. Young one there, what's your name?
You mean, which one are you talking to?
I think he's talking to
You
you,
little
Dan.
one.
Oh, all right, this again. All right, I am Snack of Clan Clawbone. That's 2 A's, 1 C.
Roll an insight check.
19.
Wainwright pauses for a second and locks eyes with you, with a very serious face, wiping over his normal jovial attitude.
Clan Clawbone. I see. That's very interesting. All right, Snack, good to meet you. And you said Alicia Moncroy.
Alicia Moncroy, that is my name.
All right, I'll write that down. You there, and your name?
Evaith looks exceedingly uncomfortable. Very, very hesitant to throw their last name around. It's just Evaith. That's my name, Evaith.
All right, Evaith. So, I officially decree you all adventuring party known as the FEY Keepers. Welcome to the Adventuring Watch. And if we have need of you for specific tasks, we'll send a raven. Or some sort of sending, depending on your distance.
Cool.
Thank you ever so much.
And thank you as well. Things are dangerous always on this island, so it's always appreciated to have more help.
It's an honor, sir.
It's good to see you following in your mother's footsteps. We could always use more help like that.
Yes. Big shoes to fill.
He looks down at your boots.
Aye, big shoes. Anyway, I have to go get to the meeting. If you need anything, you don't hesitate to find me.
You know what they say about big shoes?
Easier to trip. Ah!
And he begins walking away with a jovial laugh.
They have very large shoes.
They are very impressive feet, I'll say.
Oh, I was so surprised that he's just the size of his feet and compared to his body is very impressive.
Okay, let's go get paid.
Hey, Snack.
Yeah.
You keep referring to us as city folk. I take it you're not from Singcaster?
Nope. My clan has lived in the woods for generations.
See, what brings you to our city?
Well, it used to be I could just, go out, hunt my own food, bring it home, cook it myself. But now, no. Now it's all about you need money to eat. Now you need to bring coin and participate in capitalism. So now I need money if I want to eat.
That's
Well,
Hello there. Welcome to Horton's Hammer. How can I help you?
Yeah, it's us again.
We were literally just here.
yes. We
Hey.
found
Sorry, I don't recognize any. Oh, well, I suppose I recognize you, young Verno. Rest of y'all, I don't think I've seen you in my establishment before.
Oh boy.
But we were literally just here. We were helping to find the missing rabbit. We've got to sing, right? You've got the paper. Snack has the paper, I think.
Yeah, give me a sec.
was a rabbit,
Well,
Misty Flimpkins or something?
I don't know nothing about no rabbit. I'm a bit confused. You said you have paper about whatever you're talking about?
Yeah, I stand up on my tiptoes again and slide the paper onto the counter.
He
That's your name, innit?
bends and looks over it for a second.
Oh, that's weird. It is my handwriting. And
He begins fishing around in his own pocket, pulling out the second half of the parchment, looking very confused and almost vacant for a second.
yeah, I suppose I put this job out. I might have drank too much. I might have just not remember. But I have the paperwork, so yes, let's sort this out for you.
Combining the two papers together on the table, the paper immediately burns and dissolves, and in its place is 25 gold coins in a total of 5 healing potions.
I guess I did set up a job. That's weird. Well, thank you, I guess. Pay
You
me this
seriously
payment.
don't remember the rabbit?
I'm not much of a pet person myself.
What the fuck is going on here?
Elitzia's gonna stare real hard at this guy, trying to see if there's anything different about him from when they talked to him last. Like, if there's any distinguishing marks that are a little different.
Elitzia tries, I don't know why I rolled. Elitzia tries to glean something from their insight.
Alrighty. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. 11.
There does seem to be quite a lot of confusion on the bartender's face. He almost has no idea what you are talking about. You roll an Arcana check with disadvantage to see if you recognize what is happening.
Sure. I would love... I think that Aletia gets like a stroke of inspiration, perhaps.
Ooh.
Phrasing. And I can't remember what we decided that was going to be when they are donated from a wonderful...
Inspiration is giving yourself an advantage token to spend later, or disadvantage if you choose to spend it on an enemy.
It's from our chat.
Yes, they are.
Right.
They are granting inspiration, correct?
Yes.
Then you have 1 inspiration to spend.
And was that an advantage or an extra dice?
It functions the same way as it does in D&D 5th edition.
So how...
Advantage.
Do you not get inspiration that often? And I know not a lot of the people use inspiration properly in D&D. It gives you an advantage die or disadvantage die that you can choose to spend in any way you want.
Perfect, thank you. No, I actually don't.
That's fair. It's a very poorly used mechanic. Wizards was trying out.
All right, well, piffle. That would be 12 is the higher roll. Or actually, this was, yeah.
It's a bit foreign to you, but there's some sort of an enchanting aura fading away quickly around Mr. Badcock.
An enchanting aura. Aletia, feeling that, would probably try to... With her training that she learned at home, she has some access to remember spells that her parents had tried to teach her. It takes a lot out of her to use it, and but she would attempt to get rid of the magic that's surrounding them. She's visibly weakened in the effort, specifically centered on the bartender.
In an attempt to dispel the magic that was lingering, it seems that by the time Elysia cast their spell, what traces remained of the enchantment has already faded.
Oh. Huh.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, I think that's it.
Y'all don't need a room or anything to drink?
In this establishment, absolutely not.
Yeah, take offense, but if that's all I can do for you, then I've got business to tend to, you know.
We just
yeah.
had better drinks at the other establishment.
Yeah, but I bet they're cheaper here. You know what I mean? Like, give and you take.
Well, if you want to stay, I apologize.
No, we should reconvene elsewhere. I'm not feeling so hot.
What, are you sick?
Sort of. Evaith just quickly grabs the, passes the potions around, grabs the extra one, grabs the money, and nods to the rest of their friends to GTFO.
Maybe she drank the bog water.
As the party begins to leave the tavern, a voice appears in all of your heads like a magical message. Erisea, you recognize the voice as familiar. This is Astalda Varna, looking for the Fey Keepers. If you can return to the Fey Training Center of town, we have a task for you.
Who is that?
You
Who
may
said that?
respond to this message.
Yes, Mother, we are on our way.
That was your
Let's-
mother?
Yes, let's go.
Well,
And as they head to the center of town,
It's
this
best
is
not to
where
keep her
we
waiting.
will take a break.
Alrighty.
Woo! So we will take a quick 10:15. We'll be back around. What time zone are we operating in?
We're mostly in Pacific currently.
Okay, so that's
It's
what,
almost
like
7 o'clock.
All right, so 7:10 Pacific or 10:10 Naruto. We will see y'all then. And we will be rolling out the random encounter given to us by Marbles after the break.
Yay! All right, see y'all soon.
Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold gray dawn, pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined, cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that they call a man. Slippery on the shores of you. Another pill I made it to, yeah. It don't make sense to me. How could I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty too? Whoa. Moon above me, understand, and say a prayer for me. To make you love me was my only plan. Now I'm washed up like a fish on land, just another piece of tail flopping in the sand, and drinking cheap Chablis. My hair's a mess, I'm badly dressed to wreck, it's true. I got the empty bottles, but no SOS gets through. Can't even get the door, 'cause I look like such a whore. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. I am slipwrecked. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold gray dawn, pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined. Cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that they call a man. Slipwreck on the shores of you. Another pill or maybe two, yeah. It don't make sense to me. How could I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty too? Whoa. Moon above me, understand and say a prayer for me. To make you love me was my only plan. Now I'm washed up like a fish on land, just another piece of tail flopping in the sand and drinking cheap Chablis. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. I got the empty bottles, but no SOS gets through. Can't even get the door, 'cause I look like such a whore. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. I am slipwrecked. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold grey dawn. Pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined. Cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that they call a man. Slipwreck on the shores of you. Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold grey dawn. Pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined. Cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck is true. Shipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that they call a man. Slippery on the shores of you.
Perfect. Because that's what's on the captions right now. Hi, everybody. We're back from our break. We just got summoned. I shouldn't be doing the recaps. That's what the shepherd is for.
Yes, we last left off just a few minutes ago with a sending spell reaching the minds of the new party known as the FEY Keepers. A message from Ostaldo Varno, one of the members of the Five Mind and Erisea's mother, requesting their presence at the FEY tree in the center of town.
Okay, so we gotta go see your mom like right now?
Yes, we really shouldn't keep her waiting. It's a whole thing.
But is she so important?
Well, yes, actually, she's quite important. She's one of the Five Mind people who run our city.
It's a city folk thing. Gotcha.
Let's go.
Are you?
I know, it's a very different way of running a city, but it's so fascinating, isn't it, Snack?
I guess. Seems a little, impersonal.
Oh, wait.
Well, I thought we were going to the...
We are. This is the way.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Yeah, those are farms, I think.
Okay.
Don't want to intrude on other people's property.
While they're walking, Evaith is kind of quiet in contemplation, absent-mindedly fiddling with those glass shards in their pocket.
Is Evaith trying to think about anything with the glass shards, or just kind of occupying their mind?
Evaith is, at this moment, just more so than thinking about the shards themselves, a little bit anxious about seeing Ressa's mom and dealing with more people who might be a little bit above their station in their mind.
I see.
as they're walking, Alicia is contemplating who has the better booty between Erisea and Yvaith.
Say it does have a strength of 17. Do with that information what you will.
Be that as it may, Yvaith has a dex of 16, so knows how to move it.
14 dex is not so bad, though.
That's just thinking about the rat meat in his pack.
Alicia has decided that she can't actually compare the two and that she enjoys both of their booties.
For different reasons.
Yes.
Amazing.
More like this. Like this?
Or that it will
Like
require
that.
more study, frankly.
More like
Again, she's not mad about it.
Five persons of high importance are gathered around the Fey tree in the center of town, one of which seems to be some sort of magical projection. Otherwise, the group recognizes Wainwright Thurgood, the half-orc that had greeted them earlier. There's a human from the continent of Zulan in very elegant-looking clothes, known as Arthur Pembroke. And then an elf in scarlet clothes, very uptight-looking gentlefolk, named Scaro Dunbrock. And then last but not least, a very cold, calculating-looking firbolg named Alphonse LeBlanc. They seem to be in the middle of a discussion.
Oh! Hello! You've got the
Yes.
summons, then.
Yes, hello. Five mind.
What?
Erisea will drop to one knee and do a little bow.
Without turning around, the voice of the projection calls out.
The summons was for a job. Are you ready to complete it?
Hello, mother.
Son?
Well, what do you require of us?
Well, you see, we just got an urgent request for assistance in a short mountain range that's just a few hours outside of town. Scaro chimes in.
Ah, yes. We just got a report from one of the Fey Watch that a cart went rolling down the hill, and we're trying to make sure everybody's all right. There's a bit of an agitation on the creatures out there as well, so we need to make sure that armed folk are there to investigate. Yep, and as far as we're aware, y'all just got certified, right?
That is correct. You're the Fey Keepers.
Ah, the new name that just appeared. Well then, pleasure to meet you all. My name is Arthur Pembroke. I've been around for about 20 years. I know at least one of you fondly. The rest of you I don't, but I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
Don't be rude. Introduce yourselves.
Oh, hello, darling. I am... sorry, your... Eminence? Erisea, what do I call them? A title or something?
You may call me Arthur.
He offers your hand in a gesture that is a bit foreign to Arisanen.
Alicia Moncroy, and Alicia attempts to sort of mimic with the gesture, or it also extends hand, like, awkwardly.
For a moment, it looks as if Arthur is about to withdraw his hand when it becomes apparent that Alicia is not familiar with their country's culture. But they reach out and grab the hand nonetheless and shake it.
That's a very fetching coat you wear.
Why, thank you. I had it done from the tailors in town. I believe the name is Lador, the half-orc that works with the guild.
Did we meet? Have I met?
Yes, that's the half-orc that you purchased equipment from prior session.
Elitzi, like, vaguely tries to scroll back in her Rolodex of, like, faces and sort of just nods. Ah, yes, of course. Yes. Lore. Perfect. Got it.
The job is still incomplete, and agitation is still in its presence out in the mountain.
Well, of course, we'd be happy to help with any job. We're the Fey Keepers, and that's what we do now, yes?
Yes.
I would hope so.
We should make haste. We won't
You're
disappoint
looking-
you.
Well, we would hope not. You're looking for a cart with a trio of donkeys, a camel, and a few gnomes and halflings that were pulling it. If you can find any of them, please send them back to town in as good of condition as you can.
We'll be done.
Please try and respect the balance while you are out there as well.
The balance, of course, yes. We know exactly what that means.
Yes, I do apologize for the distance, though. Somewhere deep in the wild right now, most likely occupied.
I'm trying to maintain things at a distance. It is exhausting.
If there's anything you need, though, you'll let us know, all right?
I mean, I hate to be that guy, but what does this mean for us exactly? Like, this seems like a little heftier of a lift than what's been on the job board. So, what are we looking at in terms of compensation?
Well, just saying, you probably shouldn't make demands as you just got the job.
Not a demand,
Yes, but,
just an inquiry.
Yes. We don't exactly know how dire the situation is just yet, so we'll have to do negotiations once you return. But rest assured, you'll get paid a lot more than you did with the job board over there.
Can we at least get a last known location? Maybe a estimate on how far away they were when this happened?
Yes. Bone clan person, I forgot.
Close enough.
Yes, it might be familiar to some of you, but it's close to a hunting ground near here. Up north of it, there's a small rocky outcropping. I believe that's where the passage was that they were lost.
Rocky outcropping. Got it.
All right. Well, best make our way over there. The longer we wait, the worse it'll probably get, right?
Sounds like logic to me. All right. It was very nice to meet all of you. Thank you so much for putting your faith in us.
And likewise.
Right, mine.
Yes, yes.
Mother.
Do try to return alive.
And Madame Varno, especially, I wanted to say thank you. It was very nice to meet you. I have very much enjoyed adventuring with your son. He is very capable.
The projection quickly whips around and locks eyes with Alicia. Do try to remember that Raisanan banners do not spread while you are in town.
What does that mean?
I thank you. I would. Thank you. Yes. I will try to keep that in mind. And Alicia quickly walks as far away as possible.
Let's go. Let's go. This way.
Okay, that was terrifying. I have regrets about saying anything. I thought I was trying to be polite and diplomatic, and now I know I remember why I left Raisana.
It wasn't always that way. Distant though she was. She once was a great hero. Loved and respected and still is. She's changed of late.
I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of a bitch.
She's still my mother.
I mean,
She
yes,
can
of
be
course.
both things.
I would prefer if you didn't speak of her that way.
Sorry. I'm sorry. What I meant was she's a little intense.
Well, she has a lot on her plate.
Still
Oh,
not an
protect
excuse
the
to be
city.
rude to people, but whatever.
And as the party heads out of town, we will transition to a new map.
Oh, look, donkeys.
Oh, yes. Okay, I forgot. I don't have actually a summon ready, so. Doodly doo. Distractions and such.
You know, I was very confused at first when they said that it was being pulled by halflings and gnomes. I thought it was a whole new sort of thing.
Oh, goodness, no.
I misinterpreted. It happens. It's the language barrier, really, I think sometimes. Ooh.
The party, after a few hours of walking, find the rocky outcropping mentioned by the Five Mind and begin their search.
All right, first things first, let's look for tracks. Now, they said it was a wagon. 3 donkeys, I think they said, should be pretty distinctive out here. So Snack is going to start looking around to see if he can find any traces of old cart tracks or like hoof marks.
Quickly switching into survival mode, Snack begins searching for anything that can be helpful.
That is a 15 plus 5, 20.
There seems to be relatively fresh cart tracks leading this way. It looks as if it was struggling through the mud here and there. But there is a path leading towards a bridge up ahead.
All right, looks like they went this way not too long ago. Let's get to it.
It was very impressive.
You lived here as long as I have. You learn to look out for these things. But keep alert. They did mention that there's been some agitation here. Might mean the local wildlife is a little more high-strung today than usual.
Did you live out here all your life, Snack?
Oh yeah, born and raised.
It's very lovely. A little bright for my taste, I'll be honest.
I like it
Yeah.
out here.
Was it
Everybody makes a dexterity saving throw as they step over a loose patch of dirt that suddenly gives way.
Okay.
Save. $17.
That was a 3.
A nat 20 for a 23.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Anyone who rolled lower than a 13
That would
will
be
be falling into a hole once the area is populated. All right. Taking 3 bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
and are now stuck in the bottom of the hole. Everyone else who passed can step outside of the dirt.
Watch your step there. Sometimes old pit traps get left around.
Are you okay?
I'm sure I'll be fine. That was 3, right? You said.
Yes,
All right,
That wasn't.
suddenly.
Can you
Let's
climb
see.
out?
come here. Just
Oh my god.
Suddenly, the group finds themselves surrounded by several dozen small myconial critters. They are glaring at the party, brandishing small, improvised-looking sticks carved in the shape of blades and clubs. Bleh.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Everybody, chill out. Chill out.
Bleh.
What's going on out there?
Nothing. There's literally nothing to panic about. You just get out of that hole.
Bleh.
Hey, listen. Chill out.
Let's see. Here, let
Oh,
me help
thank
you.
you. Thank you, darling.
Does anyone in the party speak Druidic or Sylvan?
I speak Sylvan.
Evaith understands Druidic.
In a strange dialect, it seems that these creatures are making demands that you do not pass this bridge.
Well, why not?
You don't belong here.
Well,
Hold on,
don't-
Wraith. I'll be right there.
we don't intend to stay. We just gotta get someone else out of your territory, and then we'll leave.
You're lying. You lie. Always lie.
Why would I
Wait.
lie? Hey, whoa, chill out, chill out.
What's going on out there?
Oh, there's something. There seems to be a problem here. Come here quickly. I'm going to place my hands on you. Is that okay?
Oh, yes, darling. Thank you for asking.
All right. Here you go, and I will heal you. A nice
Shepard,
warmth.
while they're doing that,
And then myself.
would I have any knowledge about these Myconian creatures?
I was
Yes.
just gonna ask
Roll
the same
history
thing.
with advantage, Snack.
Cool.
Wraith can roll as well without advantage.
History.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh, nice.
Oh my.
I don't think that's gonna be as impressive. Oh, 11.
It's a little unfamiliar for Wraith, but you have had experience while wandering and playing in the woods of running into several different types of myconial creatures. These ones themselves, Snack, you recognize as puddlings.
They're so cute.
Aggressive little tribesfolk who have a tendency to puff up in order to intimidate other foes.
Can I attempt to climb out of this hole?
With an athletics check, yes.
Would anything in that history check tell me something that might like appease them, like persuade them to like let us pass without incident?
You know from your upbringing that these creatures are willing to negotiate with herbal supplements and or any other natural remedies and salves that one might carry.
Voice in my head saying that these want drugs. Are they looking for drugs?
I'll kind of walk up to Evaith. Hey, listen, if you got anything like, herbal or like, vegetation in nature, they usually will bargain with you for that.
I don't just like carry drugs on me, especially not with Ress around. He's a little judgmental about that. But I mean, I don't think I have anything that they're gonna want.
Well, do you have like salves or anything?
No, I listen. This druid stuff's a little new. I'm not very good at it yet, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be carrying around.
Druid, you said. Well, in my experience, a lot of the druids I've come in contact with could grow their own stuff. Can you do some of that magic-y, hand-wavy thing, make something grow?
I can
maybe sleep on it and maybe do that tomorrow. But
I don't
I'm
think they're
pretty
gonna
sure
wait
I
that
can
long.
spray poison in their face. Does that count?
That might make him mad. You see him puffing up. That's them getting ready to throw down.
Okay, good to know. Let's just try and. Okay, listen. Hey, you.
What?
You over there.
Yeah.
We're not lying. We don't want to stay here. We're literally just coming to get these people out of your way, and then we're gonna get out of your hair or spores or whatever. Sorry.
Evaith does their best to put on a persuasive performance and to negotiate with what looks like the leader of these puddlings.
Okay.
Damn, that dice went flying.
Yeah, that is a 13.
Yeah. No, always not. Build and burn and build. Kill your own people and burn and build. Don't like it.
Okay. Listen. I tried to play nice. Ras, can you get out of that hole, please?
I'm trying. This is very different. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get you out of the hole first, and then you can help me. How about that?
Any
That
day
sounds
now.
great. So Alicia, with the help of Arase, is going to try and climb out of the hole.
Very well, with advantage, both may attempt athleticism.
Okay.
Okay.
Try that one again.
So I got a 16.
Elitzia managed to crawl their way out of the hole,
I have a 12.
and Erisea follows shortly afterwards, now able to see what is going on around them.
All right,
Oh,
friends.
that's so cute.
They're not-
In Sylvan. Friends, it's quite all right. Not here
sorry.
to harm you. Some of our people are in danger. You understand that, right?
Alright, I was just gonna tell y'all
Look
what I told her.
familiar. Who are you?
My name is Erisea Varna. What is your name, young one?
Varno. You have mom.
I do. I take it you know my mother.
Wow, everyone knows your mother.
Nice. Mom nice. Help always.
Listen,
We
are
with people.
we are here to help. It seems that some of our people are in danger, and we are here to help them. If you would let us pass. Snack, what did you say they like? Snack, what did you say that they like again?
He said vegetation.
Herbal supplements, you know.
Herb. We will bring you some fine herbs if you allow us to pass. We don't have any on us right now, though. We'll have to be back.
You'll bring bellflower. Bring bellflower.
Bellflower. All right, I'll see about that. For sure.
It reaches out a small nubbin, what looks like an appendage that could be a hand. In a gesture akin to an imitation of a civilized handshake.
Walk up, and I'm just going to extend one little finger so you can shake my.
Make
My
a
finger.
Constitution saving throw.
Feels like a trap. I don't know. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Erisea takes 1 point of poison damage as the creature claws the palm of your hand. The wound seems to have a bit of a faint magical glow to it, and it doesn't bleed.
We know who you. We know where you are. You'll bring milk in. One day, sun go down, sun come back. No bell, eat. Eat.
All right.
Eat. Yeah. Eh.
No flour. Eat. Understood. Don't worry. We will be back.
Who's the drug mule now?
Go. You go. Don't want to look no more.
All right.
Wait.
That was very impressive.
Somebody take a look at my hand. This doesn't seem safe.
Oh, they've marked you.
Oh, it does not seem sanitary at all.
What is that? They marked him? Did that mean...
Hmm.
Look at my hand. There's a cut and it's pulsing with weird
that's
energy.
A tree. That's a tree.
That's
That's a tree.
also a tree, yes.
Alicia makes a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh dear.
Upon stepping on a very similar looking dirt patch.
I tried to avoid it, but there was a tree in the way.
Snack seems to have no problem. Eventually, we'll be able to stand closer to trees without difficulty.
Look, there is a lot happening.
Oh
The
no.
14.
Oh wait.
Realizing what was about to happen, Alicia quickly sidesteps and avoids falling into yet another pitfall trap. It seems this path is littered with them.
Okay. Be careful.
Seriously though, does anyone have like a bandage or something?
No.
You want a rat pelt?
That would be worse, I think.
Snack, you have lost track of the trail you were following. The cart tracks do not go this far.
All right, went too far. Turn back.
But there's nowhere else to go. Is
Well,
there?
I mean, there's one pretty obvious direction one might go.
All right, let's take a look over this ridge
Is
here.
there? I don't see any.
Yeah, over the side of
Somewhere
that
high
thing.
on the
Oh.
mountain.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Snack is gonna like take a look over the side of the this cliff edge, see if you can see any sign of the wagon.
Snack sees if they can perceive anything.
Can Evaith assist or also look? Whatever makes more sense.
They can help Snack, giving them advantage.
Okay.
Alicia sort of points or leans into Arisea. Hey, do you know of any place in towns that says like a parasol or sunglasses or things to block out the light of the sun? It is very bright and I realize I'm not able to see very well here.
I think we could find something for
Right,
sure.
Just remind me the next time we are in town that I need something because this is it's very bright.
Yeah, so I think Snack kind of like stands in like the shade of where Evade is standing to like kind of help with his own sun sensitivity. So he will cancel out the disadvantage of his sun sensitivity to just roll a straight roll, and he's going to get a 17 perception.
Down at the bottom, underneath the bridge, it seems there's a heavily damaged cart, halfway submerged into the water.
Can I make out from this distance, like, maybe how long it might have been down there?
It looks like it hasn't been water damaged quite yet. Might have only fallen just a few hours ago.
All right, think I found our missing cart. No sign of the mules or the crew, though.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Should we go look at the cart? Or should we try and find these people, right?
Well, I think we're gonna... Snack would like to kind of backtrack a little bit to see if he can find where the wagon tracks kind of like go off the side, and see if he can find any like footprints to see if like maybe someone might have jumped off at some point.
All right, make an investigation check.
investigation do? Uh, 15.
It looks as if the cart just barely passed the bridge before slipping on an improvised trap that perhaps the puddlings might have created, falling and tumbling down. There's bits of debris all down the slope leading to the ground where it rests now. You can also see a few trickles of blood on the stone here and there, as if someone or some few may have been injured upon falling.
Okay, I'd like to take a look at one of these little blood patches. Maybe get some on my finger, give it a lick. See if it's still relatively fresh.
Medicine or survival.
I will take that survival. That is an 18.
It seems very fresh, only recently beginning to coagulate.
And can I maybe tell, like, what direction they may have gone in?
It looks as if it tumbled down the hill with the cart.
Okay.
What's the verdict?
Well, definitely happened very recently. But all signs seem to point that they might have gone down with the wagon. So maybe let's find a way down there and we'll search along the riverbank.
No time to lose then.
Whatever you say. And Alicia will follow and probably be the last one carefully trying to make their way.
For those who are attempting to descend, what methods are they going to attempt?
Snack is going to try and see if he can find a way that he can just walk down and like do it like as little climbing as possible.
A perception from Snack.
I think I'm only wearing leather armor. I can probably swim in this. Hold. Put my weapons down and probably just leap into the water.
Snack's
Exactly
gonna get
what
a
Evaith is
10
gonna
on
do.
perception.
Snack can see a few rocky outcroppings that they can hop from one to another, or if they choose to be more athletic, they could possibly climb down.
Snack's just gonna go and to the ones he can jump down.
Everyone who jumps into the water, make an athletics check.
Alicia would probably follow, will be following Snack down.
Okay. 15.
If it splashes safely into the water without doing any damage to themselves. There you go.
Thanks. Mysterious voice.
What? That was a 4.
Oh.
Erisea jumps too shallow, hitting a few rocky outcroppings on the way down.
Ow.
Taking
Ow.
Oh my god.
Ow.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Big guy, there's some stuff over. Okay, there he goes.
Ow.
Just swim over and extend a hand to rest and try to help pull him to the surface and cast Cure Wounds as I do so.
No. I'm all right. Don't worry. Save it.
Oh, that
There
looks
might be
so
injured people.
painful.
Let's wait. Don't heal me. No.
It's too
Really.
late. 10 points of healing.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we can see.
In the meantime, Snack and Litzia, what are your methods, or are you staying up top?
So you mentioned that some of the outcroppings can be like jumped down, like from one to another.
Yes, it looks like either with your athletics or acrobatics, you can climb down.
I think I will vie for the acrobatics option.
Alicia will follow in Snack's footsteps, also using the acrobatics.
That is an 18.
Excellent. Hopping from one rock to another, you begin descending. Does Alicia successfully follow suit?
We're about to find out. At 17.
Following Snack down, the two of you notice, as you get about halfway down, right where Snack is, as you get down, you see a trio of injured halflings and gnomes, kind of huddled up against the rock, trying to tend to their wounds.
Alicia calls down to Arisea and Avaith. Darlings, we found them. They're right here.
Okay.
Perfect. Are they all right?
Excuse me. Hello.
Oh,
Are you all right?
well, quite a lot of us took a rough tumble on the way down. I don't know where the boss is, but I've got a broken leg and we're having a hard time getting out.
Well, what's the boss look like?
Oh, the boss, he's kind of a little bit taller than us. Got a big purple reddish nose. I saw him tumble down below with the cart. I lost track of him.
All right, one sec.
Is that all of
Hey,
them?
big guy, while you're down there, see if you're gonna find a bigger one of these guys. Red nose.
Oh,
What, like
all right.
in here?
Yeah, somewhere down there.
Yeah, he's still missing, and they said he's down there with you.
Dive under the water and see what I can see.
I don't know.
What are your passive perceptions while under sea?
16.
13. I do see something at the bottom, though.
Hivaith and Arisea look in with dismay, see a slightly waterlogged corpse at the bottom of this ravine, clutching desperately to a key.
Try to swim down to him and bring him back up to the surface.
Evaith will stick with Arisea.
I completely forgot that they have an audio change when you go underwater. The two of you may make an athletics check to recover the body.
Okay.
That is grim.
Yeah. 19.
What do you want?
Evaith grabbing hold of the body and Arisea pulling the two of you upward, you ascend with the expired body of the leader of this caravan.
Oh no! Oh, she's dead. Oh.
Oh, that's awful.
I'm sorry, friends. Nothing we could do. Place the body on the cart and try to climb out.
I'm sure she was very well respected and was a good boss.
Well, I mean, she paid us. That's kind of really important. But I hope we don't end up like her. Yeah. Can you get us out of here?
I'm sure we can try.
Probably.
Do we have any?
Well.
Everyone up there all right?
My leg's broken. I have a headache.
Oh,
I'm
all right.
bleeding.
I'll be right there.
Do we have any rope or anything that we can use to help with, especially with the broken leg? I imagine climbing is sort of out of the question.
Can I try to climb up there?
Well, first I'm curious. Does anyone have any rope?
Evaith has a super painful version of that.
Why would I have rope, darling?
Oh, you know why.
Yeah.
What
Ilitsia
about
would
Snack?
definitely have rope.
Does Snack own any rope?
I believe Snack probably would actually have rope.
I believe Snack got to start with starting equipment, so likely that is true.
Alright, so Snack will like kind of dig into like his pouch, and then just go next to it where he's got like a loop of hempen rope tied onto his belt.
Arisea may now make an athletics check to climb the rocky outcropping to catch up with the party.
All right, here we
Before
go
he
again.
does that, Snack is gonna like try and find like some place to like tie the other end so that he doesn't have to like hold onto it.
There is a strong root nearby that Snack can tie the rope to and throw the rest down.
Well, he's gonna do that.
You now may climb with advantage.
Okay, that's the first one. $16.
Arisea manages to climb up and catch up with the party.
All right, who was the one with the broken leg?
My leg's broken.
Walk forward. I need to take a look at it. Try to be as gentle as possible. And I'm
Does
going to-
Arisea have? Well, Arisea is a paladin. The leg is broken, definitely. The bone's sticking out around the shin. It looks like it can be set, but it would require some restorative spells or salves to fully heal.
This is beyond my skill to heal completely. Can get the worst of the pain out of the way, but we need to see someone when we get back to town. It'll be enough that if I have to carry you, you shouldn't be in too much pain.
Okay.
I'll cast Cure Wounds. Healing for 6 points of damage.
The bleeding stops, though the bone does still extend out of the body in an unnatural manner.
And then who else was injured?
One of the gnomes has a large lump on their head, and the halfling is bleeding around the eyelid.
Don't have much left, but here you go. Go over to each of them and gently touch them where their wounds are and heal them for 1 point of damage each.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. I really appreciate it.
It's not much, but get you back to town at least, I hope.
Is there anything Evaith would like to do while they are still down by the cart?
Did Arisea carry that body all the way up, or is it still sitting down here?
I believe it's resting on the top of the cart with you.
Yes.
Okay. Evaith, is going to... while they're all doing that, Evaith is actually going to walk back over to the side and get down on her knees and poke her head under the water to see if she can see if there's anything in the cart, any reason why this individual would still be clutching this key.
Inside the cart, there is a large array of different types of metal ingots. Some copper, some iron, some silver. This, is something that is not easily acquired on the New World. It had to have been exported from Raisana or Zulan. Costs quite a lot of money to transport.
Oh, Evaith is at war. Internally, emotionally. Okay. It just I'm just gonna say this one time, and I'm gonna ask for no judgment. But it would be a complete waste if some of this shipment didn't make it out of here. What, like, this poor person would have died in vain, is all I'm saying.
Oh yes, we'll be able to come back for it. It's not like, I don't think that the mushroom folk will steal it. They don't seem interested in that sort of thing. Card will probably be there when we come back.
Are we coming back?
Well, they can send someone to come get it, I suppose.
Fine. Evaith is going to take the key off of the corpse, but will abandon the cart for now.
Very well.
You raise a very excellent point, darling, but I don't know that anyone's going to come down to help you. It was quite a journey to get down this far.
I don't need any help.
We still got the rope here.
Okay, this is like my one good deed for the week. I hope that's clear.
Proud of you.
Evaith is going to sigh and crack their neck as dramatically as possible so that the rest of her party knows that this is an inconvenience. But in doing so, as they stretch their arms out in front of them in this deep stretch, immediately morph into a giant lizard. It's okay if you don't have to.
Challenge mode. Look, it's totally a lizard.
Totally
Close enough.
Yes.
That's a lizard, sure.
Technically, yes, it's a lizard.
Again, the same kind of bright reddish hue as their hair, but this lizard will spider climb up somewhere.
It lizard climbs up the wall and rejoins the party.
This giant lizard can be ridden as a mount or a draft animal, so kind of nods to the back, hoping someone will catch that they want to just throw one of them on.
One of the gnomes mounts their lizard friend.
Thank you.
Alicia would have started to climb onto Evaith and then realized that it really was meant for the injured gnomes, and so steps back down.
Yeah, we should probably put the one with the broken leg on there. Just
Yeah.
gonna say it.
Well, if I remember correctly, beast transformation of a druid does last a decent amount of time, correct?
It does. It is.
Is it an hour or more?
It's 1 hour.
Fantastic. One by one, Evaith allows the gnomes and halflings to ride them as they go up and down the rock face, bringing them to safety.
Oh, can't go through the bridge. Oh, yeah, you can.
So you can become part of the bridge, apparently.
I am the bridge.
No, I'm not. I can see the top of your head.
I don't know what the reset is, but listen, here we are.
Well, with that, though, the party does successfully get everyone up and out of the rocky outcropping. I'll just teleport you up for safety.
Great.
Oh, yeah, the Evaith's invisible. Make uninvisible.
Do I have time to be the giant lizard for a little bit longer?
It would have only taken you 10 minutes or so.
Heck yes.
I think once we get back up, Snack is going to kind of look around for any of the plants that the Myconians would have requested.
Make a nature check or perception.
Cool. We'll have more. I'll do that perception. Ooh, wait, but I have disadvantage. Let's do nature instead.
Oh, due to your personal background, you don't have disadvantage with that.
Okay. Then I guess I'll.
Oh no, perception. Sorry, I was thinking
Yeah,
of nature.
that's what.
I
That's
am
what
a
was
lying DM.
talking
I cannot be trusted.
about. That's
We
a
knew that.
17 on nature.
You said again what?
17.
17. Now you know that the plants that they are particularly looking for tend to grow in places of rapidly moving water, like a fast-flowing river or waterfall. This water is flowing too slowly for it to grow naturally here.
Okay. Looking down at the water, which direction is it going?
It's going north to south.
Okay, and would I know like which direction we would have to go to like find like faster moving water?
You know that the nearest body of water that might have the plant mentioned is near a place that's familiar to you, a type of hunting ground per se.
Hmm. So would that be north or south?
It would be west.
West. All right. So once everyone's up, I'll head over to the rest of you. All right, listen up, big guy. Now you did make a promise to those Myconians back there. If you want to find that plant that they want, I suggest that we head west from here. That's where they tend to grow.
Yes, they said it was a bellflower.
That's it.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the flowers that we found before.
Those were sort of
Large.
bell-shaped.
Right? They were orange and they had acid in them. Does that ring a bell?
Evaith just licks their own eyeball.
That's really disconcerting.
Snack that is very familiar to you, yes.
Yeah, that does sound familiar. But anyway, we'll most likely find them that way. So if you're ready, we can either get these folks back first, or we can go find it now.
Yes, I think they said we had a day, so we can bring them back and then. Our dear shepherd, how long did it take us to get here?
Just a few hours.
Oh, yeah, so we have plenty of time. Drop them off. Go get some bellflowers. Make a day of it. Maybe have a picnic.
Oh, I love a picnic. It's so rustic.
And with that, the party begins escorting their rescued civilians back towards Singcaster. And we will find out what happens next week. We will be ending just slightly earlier than typical, as the DM's mouth is beginning to bleed a little and needs to tend to it.
No.
That.
And so, yes, we will end the session here and pick it up again next week.
All right.
Nice.
Amazing. And we're gonna switch to the other overlay, friends.
Wow, look
Here
at
we
us.
go. 3,
Hola.
2, and 1. Hello.
Yeah.
Faces. Kind of, sort of, maybe.
Some faces in places.
Some faces
Listen.
and places. Look. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in to some Into the FEY for session 2. We're gonna do our outros and tell everybody where we can find you and what you're up to and all of that kind of fun stuff. Let's see. Let's start with our newest player, who granted was just here on this channel last night. But let's start with Rack.
All right. Hey, folks. You know what it is. It's me. It's Rack, or Rake, or Ricoli. Don't really have a preference on how you pronounce it, but you can usually find me on my own channel, twitch.tv/Ricoli. I stream Destiny 2. I stream Gundam building, and I also do art. In fact, just today I did a little drawing challenge. Did some Pokemon drawing from memory. I also do commissions. If you're looking for, say, a TTRPG character portrait, I can do that for you. Twitch emotes, I do that too.
Totally not writing this down.
But yeah, I'm also on Twitter That's where you can find most of my updates. That's at Rakolai, although it is spelled RAKO capital IAI, because the person who has the actual handle got their account suspended, and there's not much I can really do about that. But yeah, and finally, you can often find me here on Saturday nights, getting up to all kinds of mayhem. Sometimes even on screen.
Sometimes. Every once in a while. Let's go right above you with Chris.
Hello. I am the faceless. I am the bridge. I am Chris. You can find me on Twitter at Kiss of Hemlock. I get up to all kinds of good stuff. Let me tell you. I am a TTRPG actual play podcaster and streamer. You may recognize me from the FEY Academy, which is a 5e podcast set at a magical school. It's a super fun time. You should check it out. It airs every Friday. You can also find me on Tuesdays on the Nerdsmith Network in another fairy tale themed D&D campaign. And finally, on Wednesdays, we just started a brand new short-term campaign over on FEY Academy with a absolutely fantastic cast playing a horror-themed TTRPG by Kobold Press. It is me, it's the Bad DM, it's Miss Mindykins, it's Adelaide, it's Noir Enigma, and it's a really good time.
It's such a good group.
What a lineup.
I know.
Ian Gould plays the ineffable Cecil, everybody's favorite, goodest boy, so you should definitely check it out. Otherwise, I've got some other stuff in the works. I love to stay busy, so just keep up with me on Twitter and we can be friends.
Wonderful. Bo.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bo. I use they, them pronouns. And you can find me on Twitter at DorkyTeacher, where I will be, posting whenever I go live with something. You can find me tomorrow night over on the Fey Realm, where we will be playing the Black Atlantic. It is a module for the D-Genesis system, the Primal Punk game.
Nice.
And I'm super excited about it. The lore in that game is wild. After that, you can find me Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on my own Twitch channel, just Dorky Teacher, where I play all sorts of video games. Tuesdays, we play Sea of Thieves. Wednesdays, we play Divinity Original Sin. And then Thursday, we kind of are slowly moving down my Steam list, playing all the games that I haven't played yet, or reviewing games that I haven't played in years. And then you can find me... I have something else on Tuesdays. Tuesdays, you can find me on Lucas G Variety playing the Alien RPG. And then on every other Saturday, you can find me over on Polished Cryptids channel, where we are currently playing a game of Good Strong Hands. I play a tiny little pixie. It's me.
All right. None other than our illustrious shepherd, our game master, Media Flare.
It's me.
Howdy, y'all. I am Media Flare, voice actor and tabletop streamer. I recently got my wisdom teeth pulled, so I look like a chipmunk. But you can find me here on Sundays or on my own channel, twitch.tv/MediaFlare. On Thursdays, I don't know my own schedule yet, where I will build the encounter maps and such in Talespire before they actually appear in the session. So if you're curious, spoiler free, of course, about how the maps are built, feel free to join me there. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot going on in my schedule right now. It's very open, and I'm working on filling those slots, so keep an eye on me in the future.
All right, and that's me. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, the Lady Dame, and welcome to, this has been my channel. I'm normally a late night variety streamer here on Twitch. I am the host of the infamous Muddy Saturday, where every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Pacific, myself and a group of fabulous, wonderful other content creators come together, and we read smut of varying quality, oftentimes to hilarious results. It's a good time. Feel free to come check us out. the other thing on Tuesdays this month for summer camp vibes, I've been doing a variety of things on Tuesday nights, also at 9 p.m. Pacific. This upcoming Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a quote-unquote cooking stream, which I'm very excited about. What that means, you'll have to tune in to find out. And let's see, I believe that's it that I have going on this month. There might be some other things coming up. Definitely stay tuned. Follow me on, you can check me out on Twitter. I have a couple of things that are going to get announced soon, but honestly, that's about as busy as I'm allowed to be because, you know, full-time jobs on the Pacific Coast make things difficult. But yeah, so that's, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm here on Twitch. If you want to help support, there's some links, different ways to link or to support the channel. We've got a Ko-fi and that's the thing. Sharing bits always helps keep content like Into the Fae happening on this channel. The other thing I should give a shout out to is I am an affiliate here for Friday Afternoon Tea. If you love loose leaf tea, go ahead, check them out. There is actually for this month a special blend. Actually, the blend is permanently part of the stock. It is a smut tea. It's the official tea for Smutty Saturday. It is delicious. It is very lubricating. And if you use the code, there's some. There is a code SMUTT to get 10% off your order from Friday Afternoon Tea. I just have to give them a shout out. And I don't have to, but I love them. And also, you know, if you click on the link, if you buy tea, it helps out this channel as well. But Friday's awesome. If you love geeky, loose, if you love tea and nerdy things, it's the best shop, and they're local small business owner, so it's fantastic. Go ahead and support them. Anyway, I believe that's everything. Let's see if there's anybody else streaming out there tonight, especially anybody in the Talespire versions of things. Let me see who's here.
Is anyone streaming Talespire right now?
That's a very good question. What?
We are the Talespire stream right now.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, that's, you know, helpful. Let's see who else is doing some stuff right now. It looks like, over our friends over at Indoor Adventure are streaming some Dungeons and Dragons. So let's go I have a feeling they're going to be our normal Sunday night raid, which is awesome. We love having friends like that. So we're going to go send some love over to Indoor Adventures.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the raid message. If you don't have the emotes, that's fine. At some point, I promise I will have non-emote raid message for those who want one. But you use whatever emotes you want to. Send some love. Let's go. Have a lovely evening, everybody. And we'll see you next week on Into the Fae.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold gray dawn, pack up my petticoats and travel on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined, cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck is true, shipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go